baby want a picture take. I throw her on my gram and make her Insta famous. Quick.
What's up? Welcome back. After Our Madness, episode 6. It's me, Bird, and my homeboy
Pedro.
Now, he don't sound happy to be here. All right, well, we got 2 special guests to my left of me.
Pkutta the barber, CEO of Barber Bully Wave Brushes.
And to the right of me.
Redrum, the wig slayer.
Wig slayer.
First of all,
Red Rum,
the wig slayer.
How you mount this thing? I'm
already mounted.
I can
hear
just
it perfect.
Move it
Like,
down if you need
She
to.
sound like
That's what I'm saying. How do you move it up and down?
Move it down. There you go.
Okay.
She sound like a straight up
like-
serial killer.
She was about to rub the wood. She on Apollo. I'm Red Rum.
The wig slayer.
She about to be on bullshit.
Oh, my voice.
We got our people, still sponsoring us. Potion number 9. We got the Bully Barber himself and his products. For you little nappy head, nah, quit. We got 2 of his brushes. This one is, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the maintainer.
Oh, you heard him. It's the maintainer. And what's the other one over there?
Brushes. The trainer, the maintainer, and then the Debo. You know what I'm saying? He actually got 4 brushes. He got 2 of them out the box. And the maximizer.
Well, you heard him from himself. And then we are also sponsored by Lifestyle Water. This cold right here. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I don't even got no explanation, but tell y'all to drink it.
I just drank some of that yesterday for the first
It's good
time.
as hell.
Actually
Like,
really good.
It's real good. And
Don't
then we
even got
also
no
got his
aftertaste.
sprays that we use for the people who smoke. Break it down versus rinse it off. Spray it. Comes handy.
After 5 clothing, she got one of the coldest.
Hey, you
boots.
He
still got
still ain't got my
outfit yet?
stuff. I was waiting for him to start. That's why I let him do it, because he still ain't got my shit. I was on her page today, like, let's wonder what we're gonna have today. Nothing.
So listen, y'all need to stop. I see what you on. You feeding into her. Why y'all both wear red? Why we didn't get the memo?
Yeah, we say he was gonna
We
say
didn't
this.
get the memo. Where's the
Why
red?
y'all both got on green? We didn't
We
get
do
the
got on
memo.
green. We damn near matching.
All right,
All right,
then.
green, red. All right, this Christmas.
Go, stop.
And we also sponsored by Clear Cut Cincinnati LLC. She got the dopest cleaning agency, whatever you need, small offices, residential.
You should clean your beard.
Y'all.
He about to start. It's about to get technical.
Listen, y'all see what's about to happen already.
But before we get there, why you roll your sleeve up? Can we please touch on?
Nah, we can't start yet. We got to toast to a good show first.
All right, well, let's toast because I got some on my brain.
Damn. You all right?
Y'all told me to start drinking.
Toast.
Let's go.
Toast to a good episode.
Let's go. Episode 6.
All right, before we get into the nitty gritty, I want to
you
talk
go.
about the mental illness in our society. And reference of what's making me bring this up is the incident that happened yesterday. Of course, I was not there, so I don't know the full details. All I know is that the parents were going through a custody battle, and that man must have felt like he was losing or something because he took the life of his 6-year-old and himself.
It got to be something more to it.
I'm
Because
sure,
why would you
but-
take the life of your kid and the girl?
Only thing I could say, and my grandma should say, every man don't deserve a woman. Some niggas ain't supposed to get no pussy, let alone reproduce, because they ain't mentally strong enough to handle the shit that go on.
That's a good
That
statement.
is
But
Reality
in reality, he had a kid and he had a girl.
And obviously he shouldn't have, because
Yeah, my heart goes out to that family because that's a little deep. I can only imagine.
Where this happened at?
Mount Healthy. This was yesterday.
I rolled past yesterday. It was like a standoff, and I was wondering, like, what the fuck is going on here?
6-year-old. I ain't even talking about him.
I need to watch our people,
6-year-old.
though. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
do.
Because they got signs when motherfuckers,
Depressed?
Yeah, and when
Depressed
and
or angry.
that's one thing that we tend to ignore. Everybody handle their stuff different. You got people who party, drink, sleep, laugh the whole time. You battling an internal battle, and people do not know that because people are afraid to speak up, especially men.
Listen,
we
depression
taught not to.
and mental illness is big in society today.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what the fuck, you don't know what's going on in the person's head. Because most definitely men. because we bottle shit up for a long time until.
Why do men do that though?
Because we taught that we can't have no.
Why do
feelings.
they have this serious defense mechanism when it comes?
Because that's how we taught. We taught we ain't supposed to laugh.
Look at
ain't supposed to
Tyrese.
Who
cry.
taught y'all that? Y'all mom?
Nah,
Society, it's a
society.
social standard. The same thing that's the same.
So what
society
is it? An impressionable thing? Like
No.
y'all just feel like,
No, it's the same society that tell a woman she should be a homemaker.
huh?
The same society that tells a woman she is a homemaker tells a man he has to be the provider, that he can't have no feelings. He has to be
Toughen
strong.
up.
That the woman's supposed to have
Toughen
the
up.
feelings.
What you do with what you do with if your little son? You ever seen little people with sons and he crying? She
I will be like, you're
toughen
not
up.
supposed
You
to
ain't
be
no,
crying.
you ain't no
That's
girl.
me like
boy.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you a boy. You ain't no
Yeah.
little girl.
So it's society makes when a guy cry, they laugh.
When y'all cry, y'all
When
be
a
lying.
woman cry,
Y'all still be lying when y'all cry.
Y'all mad.
we shelter. But when a guy cries like, nigga, you on some sucker shit or
I think
Right.
it's
I
see, look at what Tyrese. What
Right.
happened with Tyrese? When that nigga was crying because he was going through something, everybody made a meme out of it.
Right, but
Yeah,
look,
people
I
made
think
it.
at the same time, society done tried to so much to break down social standards, but then they want modernized standards and they want traditional standards. You can't have both. So now you got a clash where nobody knows how to deal with. Because at first it was like, suck it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You bottle up. You didn't have all these breakdowns before because we knew to suck it up. But now
Yeah.
it's telling us
I
that
really
you don't
think
have
people
to.
are getting older, and a lot of people aren't living in their purpose, and people are having mental breakdowns
For
But they-
sure.
off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot
What's
of
different
people.
from 20 years ago?
You said what's different? It's
Nothing.
different. A lot of people are killing babies and killing themselves.
They was
you
killing- they
you
was
remember the
doing it
year
then.
we had a lot of what's that called? Suicidal kids.
Yeah.
20 years ago,
But you know where
us
it came
kids weren't killing them or
Yeah.
themselves.
But look,
it come from TV.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
A
not
lot of-
TV.
No.
It's social
Internet.
media.
But I'm saying that's
Social
I'm gonna say
media.
media.
It's still
period.
media.
Whether I'm gonna say
Yeah.
media period where
But
it's
you can't
social
just say media because we
or-
didn't have media for years.
But we
we
it
didn't
was
have it
sanctioned.
at our
But our
We didn't
media
have
was
it at our
sanctioned. You can say
fingertips.
damn
I
on the
was
media 10
sneaking
years
on there. My
ago.
mom was like, "Get off the computer."
And 10 years
like,
ago,
it
you
was
couldn't
different.
say,
I heard that
dial
couldn't
up.
say damn 10 years ago on TV. You
Yeah.
can cuss now. The media is different too. It's like the kid wouldn't have never saw a suicide if it wasn't combined
For
with
social
social media
media.
and TV.
Yeah,
Because only social media
I
only
heard
let you
that
see
I
so
heard about
much.
that
It's like a
wave.
chain effect.
Now you
Yeah,
can actually
you
see
like,
somebody
okay.
get killed on social
Yeah,
media.
they got-
Sick.
and
And
then
then
the-
they want to block you for calling you a whole ass.
Then the
And
news.
then back in the day, we used to be like, damn, you be like, yeah, I seen a nigga get killed at 6. It'd be like, oh shit, did you? Now you be like, I seen a nigga get killed at
On,
like,
on the internet, like
Me
yeah.
too.
Yeah, nowadays, officers is not even. You know how officers used to like after somebody died, you go ahead and knock on the door and they be like, "I'm sorry to tell you."
ain't even doing
They ain't
that.
even doing that no
Because they
more
already
because
know
they
you
feeling
seen
like
it.
you feeling like you already
They
know.
ain't even. They're not
They
even.
feeling like
know.
you seen it.
They
On social
already
media
know.
before.
They don't even
Facts.
cover you up no more. They just ridiculous.
Yeah, they leave you open for it. I don't like that
They
shit.
left,
That's weird.
yeah, that's
Depression
times
is
change.
real too. Depression is real. People be depressed, especially. I'm gonna tell you the people that be more depressed because a lot of people don't know how to get money.
Mm-hmm.
So them seeing
That's why I'm
everything that's
depressed.
going
I agree
on
with
in
that.
this world, and compared to what they got going on, bro, people be depressed.
It's comparison. That's a
Unpopular
bigger
opinion.
depressed causer.
I don't believe that depression is as real as they make it is.
Hit the door. Let me.
I don't believe depression is real as people make it is because it's like
What?
because it's like anytime you see something on TV,
What?
I'm saying anytime you see something on TV, it's magnified 1,000 times. Like right now, when the Ryan Garcia motherfucker came out in boxing, I'm depressed. Now, right after that, AB talking about depression.
Niggas be
AJ talking
depressed
about
though.
depression.
You know,
No, what I'm saying-
you reach a
AB
height
really
and you
needs some
ain't
fucking
able
help.
to.
I'm not
You
saying,
know that.
I'm not debating whether he do or don't, but I'm saying right now it's stating like it's making it more because it's on TV, so it's making it because you see it on TV or social media, it
Yeah,
makes
so-
it more acceptable.
But listen, no, they're not making it acceptable. It's like this. Lead by example. You ain't gonna come out and say you depressed if you don't see nobody that's your idol talk about they
we just
depressed.
said the same thing. That's making it acceptable. When society ain't shitting on you for being depressed,
Yeah, you gonna
that make
run
it
with it.
acceptable.
Okay,
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying. So people
yeah.
more coming out with it.
They
And I'm just-
comfortable now.
I think it's a lot of exaggerated at the same time. Like just like would you go with the school shootings when they had school shootings, it was Columbine. And then after Columbine, it was this, it was that. Same thing with postal shooting. As soon as they put that shit on TV, the term going postal came out. Everybody started going postal. It's the media, whether it's social or the actual media, that perpetuates it into the homes.
You don't know, literally, the TV, the internet, it's been controlling the stuff you see since you was a kid.
And it's even more so now.
But we know that this stuff happens in these neighborhoods, but if you don't see it, it's a whole difference. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Once you expose it to somebody, you it's like people got sick minds and they latch on to what they see. Motherfucker didn't think about going postal until they seen going postal. Oh, you fired me? Niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas. You go, now you're revving the podcast slayer.
Cause what made her, you know what? But it was real serious. I start on the serious tip.
You can't start off serious with her. She plays too much.
I just feel like motherfuckers right now looking for an excuse to be soft.
Excuse me, soft.
That is a harsh reality that you putting out there.
And that's how I feel.
Like
you said your sound was what?
Here, you need to take another sip, bro.
Man,
I don't
fuck
really
you. I'm
like
gonna
how
take a
you
sip
talk.
anyway.
So is y'all out here acting soft?
Virgo.
Yeah,
these
out here
niggas
wanting to
acting
be soft.
Listen, it's like that little.
Is you soft for real?
Why is it not okay for us to cry?
We can cry, but I'm saying at the same time, motherfuckers use crying as an excuse not to handle their business too.
No,
like listen,
you gonna handle your look.
No,
I'm gonna tell you some smart shit. Look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you some shit I learned when I was a kid. You'll be picking on the little nigga that's running around crying. Mm-hmm. But as soon as y'all get a fight, that motherfucker crying like a motherfucker, but he beating your ass.
He gonna beat your ass. It be the
because
ones.
he released his frustration. Now he paying attention to what he got.
How
I
often
was
does
the
that
crier.
happen?
I was the crier. I
Okay,
cry
so
and
now you
beat your
projecting
ass.
you on everybody
So
else.
that's why you can't
Exactly.
keep Patron on the outside.
Yeah.
Because you was a crier.
But,
I used to
wasn't.
cry and fight. Like, I'd be crying and fight.
You get mad and cry.
Yeah, I'd be mad like, damn, why is you fucking with me?
Mm-hmm.
And
I laugh.
I just know how to fight.
Because I'm about to do some weird shit
I think
too.
probably
You
that's
know
why.
And that could be a mechanism
now
too. Laughing.
Yeah,
It's,
but
it's
I'm
no
saying,
different.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm just saying
Laughing your way and not crying, nigga.
Yeah,
if I'm a cry.
you know you want to cry.
No, I'm laughing because I'm about to do some weird shit too, and you just don't even know it. But no, look, what I'm saying is like it was this little TikTok going around with like men don't have this and depression and men don't get no accolades for this, that, and the third. Bitch ass nigga, tie your boots up and buckle up. Like
Yeah, that's
whether
what
you,
we so taught to do.
and I understand that, but at the same time, like
That's
I said,
why everything is so
going back to what
bottled
my
up.
grandmother said,
And I bet you are
every
very
man don't
bottled
deserve
up.
a woman. No, I'm not actually. Every man don't deserve a woman.
You be talking that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, this how to get started.
No, I ain't actually.
Every man don't deserve a woman. It's like it's just
Not no
basic in
more.
society.
Okay.
Every man wasn't a warrior. Every man wasn't a protector. Some of them was politicians. Some of them was bankers. Stick to your role. Everybody want to be a gangster. That ain't your job.
See, listen, but you got to understand, being a gangster growing up was gangster.
For gangsters.
Listen,
What is
Yeah,
a
now bitch
gangster?
ass niggas could be gangsters now.
What's
It don't
a
make no
gangster?
sense.
yeah.
No,
Excuse
they
me,
can't.
what's the definition of
they
a
can't.
gangster?
Gangster, look, nowadays, gangster ain't the same as gangster.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm saying when I say gangster, I'm talking about a person on a business.
It was a joke.
Negative
I know.
negative or positive. But everybody want to be, or put it like this, everybody want to be the man, but they not men.
Because everybody, listen now we gonna start.
Nah, drink your own shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? Don't pour her in your
Man,
throat.
I bang this shit. I ain't nothing.
Well, you ain't banged it yet.
I just banged the last three.
What
Banging
y'all
your
just
mouth
talking?
up and down. You ain't banged
Y'all
that
just
drink.
like kids.
Come on,
Y'all attention span like, shoo.
Yeah, now listen. Look, growing up, it was cool. It was cool to be like the bully and shit. We used to think it was cool to be the bully.
You was
I ain't never
now-
liked the bully.
Says the nigga who brand is Barbara Bully. But we ain't gonna talk about him.
That's time to beating waves
Now
down.
listen. Now look.
It's beating your head.
Niggas used to think it was cool to be the bully in school because it would get you popularity, all of that. Nowadays we be like, nigga, that was corny as hell. Like, first of all, who wanted to hustle? Who wanted to go out here and sell all the drugs in the world?
Cincinnati, not Cincinnati shit.
Nah, I mean,
people didn't want to. I feel like people had to back then.
We didn't want to go outside and
it's cool now.
3-degree weather and try to sell some fucking dimes.
We had
and shit.
to.
Niggas used to have to do shit like that.
Because they saying they mamas is terrible, so they want to help.
No.
Yeah.
Because
on that.
you might disagree because you didn't see the pain that when you walk in the house from school. Hold on, let me see. Let me explain. I'm saying people. You didn't see the pain from walking in school. You 13, you can't get a job. Your mom crying. Your mom crying because the rent is been past due. You're about to get evicted. And what the fuck is you going to do?
For sure. It's been like that in certain households.
Seen all that.
Father's not in the picture. Yeah. So you mean to tell me,
so what you
gonna do? You going to hustle. I ain't talking about sell drugs. Hustle is a hustle.
Many means, but I'm saying
hustle is a hustle.
And any livelihood, any livelihood, you got to get out there and grind and you got to work. I don't care if it's legitimate or illegitimate.
That ain't the same hustle, bro.
No, listen, you just said hustling is getting out there working. I said
I said hustle is not just selling drugs.
I said legitimate or illegitimate. It's a hustle. Whether you have
I don't call a 9 to 5 a hustle.
Why not?
Because you go punch that clock and you guaranteed a check. A hustle is when you ain't guaranteed that pay. When you ain't guaranteed that pay and you got to make that work. That's a hustle. A 9 to 5. No, listen, that's being real.
About to start
a 9 to 5 is you're guaranteed a check every end of the pay period.
I don't work 9 to 5, but
you're not guaranteed no pay period.
I think it's a difference from a job and a hustle.
If I'm selling weed,
you know what I'm saying? It's a job.
Because you
that's a job.
outside with a whole quarter, go back in with
you ain't guaranteed to make no money.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that.
But when you bought the quarter, the intentions was to make some money.
That was the whole purpose.
But when you apply for your job, the intentions is to make the money and you guarantee that.
Whether you working or you hustling, by your definition.
That's a man.
Wait, listen. Nobody wants to go do that. Nobody wants to go work.
A lot of people like working.
Listen what I'm saying. A lot of people like hustling.
Yeah.
Okay, same definite. What I'm saying is, we saying on the average, nobody really, motherfucker want to really get up and just be rich. Motherfucker don't want to put in that work.
I can't wait to wake up.
The person that get out there and put out that work, that's the difference between a man and a woman that get out there and I don't want to get out there, but I'm going to get out there because I got to get out there.
I agree with that 100%.
So no matter what it is, a motherfucker going to do that shit.
Yeah,
that's it. But I'm saying when it come down to this depression shit,
just wake up.
It's motherfuckers that now they doing it, but instead of them just doing that shit, the niggas that's really complaining about it, them the ones that ain't doing shit.
Listen,
and they using depression as an excuse not to do shit.
Cool.
Yeah. No, look at the average person that
Because I mean, it's like, all right, you depressed, but snap out of it. You feel me? Don't stay in. You can't just snap. It's a mind thing. You can train yourself to get up and snap out of it.
But I'm saying, look at the average person. Look at the average person.
But some people drown in it.
Look at the average person.
I'm depressed. I can't do that.
I can't do that. Yeah.
But look at the average person. That's their excuse.
Don't do nothing.
But that's their excuse because they like
a boxer won't train.
Because they know
music
that
they won't write.
You're gonna sympathize. Right. They know you're gonna sympathize. Go back with y'all episode with the homosexuals. That's their main excuse. Man, I just don't feel right now. I just can't get in myself right now. And the chick, you know what, you're depressed.
But listen,
I'm gonna go ahead and take care of you.
In all actuality, though, when you hit that dark place, only person or only thing that can bring you out of that is you.
Yeah, I feel like you need to be in solitude if it happens.
You can't just jump up and like, I'm out of this dark place.
But we're talking about the people with actual problems. There's 1 in 10 people that are actually depressed. The other 9 motherfuckers is perfect.
You think so?
I know so.
Let's speak on something. Let's hit on
how could you I'm actually depressed. How could you be bullshitting about that?
You want me to say how I know about it?
People don't know that.
You're a beautician, I'm a barber. How many people come in there and just listen to what they saying? Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers have excuses why they don't work. Motherfuckers have excuses why they can't be faithful to their women. Motherfuckers have excuses why they can't be parents. And it be depression. I feel like this and like that. That ain't no fucking excuse when you can really get out there and you able-bodied and able-mind. It's because society right now is coddling motherfuckers and they using it as an excuse. I came home from the joint with nothing. Nigga, I came with $500. First of all,
now listen, don't bring the joint up because guess what? When you go to the joint, you reset.
You can't.
You reset. Out here, a lot of niggas can't just reset.
How is it a reset? You go with nothing.
You lose everything.
That's a sexy thing of saying something.
Okay.
That's why you said reset. Never mind.
Listen, you lose everything. What did you... Okay, if I got all of this and I lose everything, what's that? Reset.
Okay, go with the homeless motherfucker on the corner with the sign, I work for food. He ain't got shit. Reset.
He could... Listen.
Reset.
If he would have went to jail...
Reset.
He was in a... Hold on. He would have went to jail. He would have got food, a bed...
Shelter.
Clothes
food,
and shelter.
Shelter. The shelter give you food, clothing, vouchers, job applications, school, and they more welcome in the society than the convict.
Now look at
they can get a job.
Like
People
Atlanta.
cry.
Hold on, look at places
ego
like Atlanta.
Don't even be wanting to go through that.
You have to be able to get in the shelter.
That's an
in Atlanta, the
excuse.
shelter is packed.
We in Ohio.
California shelters is packed.
I can't relate to none of them niggas. I'm talking about Cincinnati, Ohio.
You gotta talk general though.
I'm saying in general. I can say in general, but we can go with more often than just them places. Only thing I'm saying is people right now using the social standards
I get what you're saying.
as an excuse not to excel. Because look, that's a perfect thing. Like right now, here go the biggest thing I hear right now. Anybody that's famous, they with the Illuminati. They had to sell.
It used to be, not no more.
No, they still saying that.
Not really.
It's still. I'm in the shop, bro. They still talking about it.
Think
to this
about
day.
that? You
What?
think that?
What Illuminati?
The Illuminati. That they think that's the excuse like everybody make. Bro, listen.
What's
Joe,
the Cali
they
niggas?
think you done sold your soul. Like,
Yeah, the Cali
what are you
niggas,
talking about?
They talk about that.
So for what? I ain't got shit.
But you got more than
What's
the
that
average
Cali
person.
dude name that be extraordinary
Let me get some
body?
of
They
that.
was just talking about that.
Let me get that there.
Who?
You got more than the average
Whack
person.
100. They was
Whack,
just
yeah.
talking about the Illuminati, how that
Whack
is.
might be. He be on some
Whack
crazy
a sucker.
time shit.
Anyway.
All
right.
Let's move on because Ren and Stimpy was gonna keep going.
This is why I told you we don't really talk too in depth because it get personal.
I mean, but we supposed to. We got to touch on a little bit of everything. I'm glad y'all heard, y'all listen. Now it's time to go to the after hour.
Okay, what about the today's society with the schooling?
I be wanting to be like, fuck them kids, not quit. Nah,
I wanted to talk about that.
Nah, I did. And that's just because when we was going to school, I don't know about when you was going, not quit. I can do that. When we was going to school, we could have shit past our fingertips. It was a dress code. What I got on right now, they going to school like that. Ain't no
They
way.
tripping.
Ain't no way. And they are praising it. Then they,
okay, now I see
then
what
you
you
got, it's like, damn, where they daddy at? They daddy ain't saying nah.
See,
where
when
the
y'all
mama
be,
at?
hit me again.
That
See, when
mama
y'all be
joint.
talking
They
about
daddy
stuff
on
like that, I
reset.
be quiet because I was the one in school with the hairdo.
But your hot
Your
ass.
hair, my hair shit was done.
hot ass.
But your shirt
uniform. No, God, we had uniform. So
You ain't wearing no.
You ain't having no blood.
Nah, but outside of school, if you caught me at the Black Family Union,
That's
you might
outside
caught
of
me
school.
with.
I ain't gonna lie. I went
You know
to
what I'm
prep.
saying?
My
But
son
that's
was at
cool
the
You got
now.
the
My
parents.
mama and them, I couldn't show them that.
That's what
I
I'm
ain't gonna
saying.
lie, my
They
son
wasn't that cool.
My son
Letting
go
their
to-
kids throw the middle finger up like
Yeah,
that shit
my
distasteful.
peoples
My
wasn't that
son go
cool.
to Princeton, and I came as like in the 9th grade. I came and popped in on him in school. It was a little shorty and some booty shorts like you got on, and I was like with her shoes kicked off, and the niggas had their hoodies on. I was like, what the fuck going on in this bitch?
No hood, no hat. They weren't playing that
I laid
with
over
us.
to my son. I was like, oh yeah, she gonna be pregnant by the 10th grade. Like,
But you really can't.
Girls was
really
pregnant at 12 when I was younger, though.
You really can't
for sure.
because they was
You can't
for
judge
real.
them, but it's just
for
be
sure,
like,
they don't get out there much enough to do nothing now.
I just feel like
now. Hold
society
on.
already so bad as it is.
Following
Why
the
is
next-
y'all raising these kids? They raising these to be their friend. Like these ain't your friends. These
Friends
are
and
your
kids.
kids. These your kids.
Because a lot of the people that's raising these
they
kids
living
now,
through their kids.
Our kids.
their
was young,
their
though.
parents might have been on drugs.
And they
or
was,
something.
but no, they was
So
just
they just
young.
trying to, you know.
You got to think like
Or they
our
was
era
young, you know
our
what I'm
era was
saying?
the crack baby
Yeah.
addict era.
Yeah.
The era after us is the teenage mother era. So you got 14, 15-year-olds, they parents 28 and 30.
But listen,
So they like,
Then
that's
you got
my, that's my nigga, that's my friend.
crack. You know what crack is nowadays? Percocets.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. No,
Molly.
I'm talking about the era.
Woo,
Yeah,
they
it's
better leave
the
that
same.
shit alone.
But only thing about that,
Motherfuckers
it's
is
not as worse
checking
as
out
what
off that.
crack was. Crack can make you lose your teeth.
No, that
Yeah,
ain't
track
what
make you lose your
that ain't what I'm
mind.
saying. I ain't going with that part. I'm saying you had the crack era where you leave your kids unsupervised.
Yeah,
You
that
had
was all the
you had
45-year-olds,
You had teenage mothers
50-year-olds now,
at
they
that,
was
and
less
fathers at that
unsupervised.
age. Now you go to the next generation. The 15-year-old's parents is 30. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like you got, so it's like that's why you got them. They look like they mamas and they daddies.
I like my mama and my daddy, but I just know like my daughter only one. I bought her an outfit and it was a crop top. Guess what happened? She had a onesie on up under there. It's just
as parenting. You feel it's too exposed.
It's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah. I think that's the problems. The parents don't think that this is exposed. Like it's real live creeps on social media. People are screenshotting you.
Listen to their damn
they
kids.
are
like, everybody doing it, but you not everybody.
Saving the picture, sending it to who knows
whoever. What they selling the pictures. They using them on these lines, these chats. It's real serious. Like you can get your feet sold for like $1,500 right now.
I'm at work.
Nigga buying feet pictures.
Let me go get my feet.
Put them puppies on there. They gonna shut your page down.
You is why? Cause I ain't got no ugly ass feet. I almost took my shoe. I was stuck it in front of the camera.
I got a homeboy that hate ugly feet.
We got the first YouTube.
Lambo do not like ugly feet, man. He is checking your feet out before he even talks to you. You got ugly feet. You ain't even his type.
Joe can't even keep an appointment. Goddamn, my wires are still exposed on my TV.
So look, all right, we're gonna move on a little bit. All right. So in a relationship.
Ooh, let me drink.
Y'all ready?
Talk to me.
Are you a reacher or a settler in a relationship?
I'm reaching like a mother.
Who the fuck settled? Woo.
Lame.
I was about to say who the fuck
I compromise shit, man.
Hold on, let me link up.
Wait, we gonna no look. We gonna walk around the table.
It depends on what you mean and when you say that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like
you settle? Are you just going to settle for what the fuck they just giving you, even if you don't like it? You settling?
I mean, no, not that much. Like, as far as just settling for what they're giving it to, but it's like
you retired.
We've talked about this, y'all.
You tied
like,
your combat.
If a long-term relationship, you got to think about it, dog. I've been settling for behavior, issues in relationships. Why haven't I? I'm still here.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's kind of like a settling. I ain't switched the nigga out yet, or been bold enough to be like, all right, here I have a new man, like Queen Najee and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, or who else I'm gonna pull? A Summer Walker.
Or Lori Harvey.
Or Lori Harvey. Nigga ain't switched out yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
no games.
What if you say I don't want to?
Yeah. So it's like what? I mean,
I get it.
I think the people who can't keep relationships or don't want to stay in relationships, those are the reachers. Like, okay, you see one thing wrong with whoever you dealing with,
that's
you like,
lever.
I can't take her.
That's a lever. That's not a reacher.
Well, we got three then.
Yeah, we got three then.
Settler, reacher, and
reacher's
lever.
the person that we going.
I'm gonna make you step up, though. I'm gonna hold you accountable.
I'm a reacher.
I'm gonna leave for a couple days if you ain't right.
You got people who don't hold people accountable for their actions. You got people who are miserable, unhappy, and they are settling.
Yeah, I ain't doing none of that.
Settling.
I mean, that ain't my definition.
I ain't never got left before.
Like these movies, like Made, like how people can't get out of their relationships. Like on P Valley, the girl. Oh, nobody watches P Valley.
Which girl?
Keyshawn. How she with her dude and she couldn't get out of that.
And now look at her.
And she got messed up in the end.
Now look at her. She should have got out of there.
She was trying.
Bang bang.
Yeah,
I'm a reacher or settler.
I'm a lever.
Now he is though. You got to think about it.
I'm just being.
He'll switch a chick out
because
he gonna switch a chick out.
I'm a reach as far as my arm can extend, and if you ain't grabbed my hand in a certain amount of time, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm definitely a reacher. I say that because I be trying to make it work.
Yeah,
I ain't just gonna settle for it though, but I try to.
That fuck what you being a leaver? Because sometimes. My whole life has been like, okay, try. And I got played. Then it come to the point where now it's like zero tolerance. Because now, like, I know what type of nigga I am and
but you know what you want.
To the table. So when I bring it to the table, I be like, this the first time. I'm like, fuck it. And that could be a downfall.
No, it can be. But look, perfect example. When I got engaged, people was like, when you gonna get married? I said, we ain't even made it to the marriage part. I said, because everybody worries about... I think
that's everybody's problem.
No, listen. Everybody worries about the wedding, but not the marriage. Mm-hmm. They are planning and put their whole effort in one day and not the rest of their life. And it's like, due to the bullshit that we the men and women done put each other through, a man can't come to a woman and say, what's your expectations as a husband? Because she gonna think you bullshit.
Yeah.
What do I gain from you?
What
for
you
being
mean? She gonna think you bullshit?
Because you might think I'm not serious.
Now I'm gonna think you dead serious.
Not if I don't put a ring. If I don't put a ring on your finger, because the nigga done said it before.
trying to say, why
it
you
turned out
talking
to be
about
some
husband shit
bullshit.
and that? Yeah,
so
I
when a
got you, I got
motherfucker,
you.
I waited till I was engaged to say, what's your expectations and what do I get benefit from you being my wife? And at the moment you can articulate that and we can come into an understanding to our expectations, then we can get married. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's the reaching
Y'all
part.
see how he poured everybody else on but me? I just want to say that.
Fuck that.
But go ahead.
I'm over here like he ain't touched my cup, but he already.
He poured all y'all some,
He
but
hit
not
you.
me.
Do
No,
you
he
not
didn't
know
hit
what
you.
she about? Hey, cut. You gonna be responsible.
I'm a responsible
Bird.
motherfucker.
Responsible.
But look, so it's like, and it's like now
we
we
not
got an
ourselves when we
understanding.
drunk, Bird.
So it's like now we got
Me and Bird have been drunk
and we got an
before.
understanding. But it's
Together.
like people feel like if you getting involved with a person that your expectations we supposed to understand. But your expectations is what you expect, and so you can articulate your expectations. You can't expect me to meet them. But this would, you should know this and you should know that, but we don't. So it's like, that's the reaching part. But once we get to the part where we explaining ourselves, and I see you still just don't get it, all right, shorty, I'm out of here.
How long does it take?
I can't, it depends on the situation. But like I feel like this, 6 months,
Yeah, like
in
what is
6
trial
months, in a
error
6
for you?
months time, a person can only fake being
Yeah.
who you was when you met them.
No. 6
Unless
months.
it was amazing.
6 months. 6 months. If you live in a house together, it could be years if you don't live in the same.
Oh, no,
Hell
no.
yeah,
Look,
because you
hey.
really don't know a person.
You
Say that
Hey,
again.
listen,
Move with them.
You know why? You know why though?
Move in or have
Because
kids
you
with
know
them.
why?
Or have
Because
kids
you
with them.
project your expectations onto the person and not realizing who they are. If you're really paying attention to the person, because you ain't got to ask no questions, they'll reveal themselves as time go by. But it's like saying like the woman like Steve Harvey corny ass got you doing the 90-day rule. When a woman,
What's corny about
I'm about
that?
to tell you about, because when you see a dude, you know if you're gonna fuck him or not.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
make you wait 90
Look,
days.
no,
though.
so look, you wake and make 90 days, so you literally in your mind checking out, please nigga don't fuck this up because I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you. By the time you got to day 70, you creaming for the nigga. So you accepting some shit that you know what, that ain't that bad. So we gonna get to these 90 days because you wanted to fuck him. But if you just went ahead and fucked the nigga from the beginning,
Man,
and then he'd have did
I
that
had
bullshit,
sex with
you
my
would've
baby
deuced
daddy
him.
the second day we hooked up.
How long did it last?
It's been like 10 years.
Don't
Bingo.
worry. Because
You know, you good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have problems.
Same.
Y'all got growing pains. You know what I'm saying?
Same. He went out D and went out the next day. Oh shit.
But I'm just saying. But if you act
That's
on
when
the
you know you're
attraction
out.
But it
instead
depends
of
on if you're not that attractive.
not
Some
attracted.
people you are not even gonna
Yes,
get that
for
far
sure,
with.
for
They
sure.
ain't even gonna make
And
a
guess
base.
what? And that's the thing. Like you knew that from the beginning though, but you thought like, you know what? He got some type of mitigating circumstance, his money, his personality, whatever. I'm gonna give him a shot anyway. But you were not initially
Dick was
attracted.
just big.
That too. That's
He was a
how.
little buff. It just turned me on. He attracted me.
Wait a minute.
Physically.
But I'm saying it was
We
something.
was like 18. You know what I'm
just
saying? Like,
talking
so
about-
it really
I'm
ain't
talking about if you don't
no
make it
bread
that-
involved.
Yeah, I'm saying the ones that you didn't make it that far with.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? It's like when a chick say, if I love him, I can teach him how to fuck. No, you cannot.
All right, so we on this subject.
You can't teach a motherfucker how to fuck.
I can take you to school.
No, you cannot.
Take you to school.
You can't teach me how to hold a
You can
nut.
be taught how to dance. You
really
can be
teach
taught how to
me.
say.
They can't teach a nigga how to hold his nut.
I could teach a nigga
No,
how to
you
fuck.
cannot. No, you
I
cannot.
mean,
It's a mind thing.
some people
It's a lie.
just ain't got. Some men just ain't got it.
It's a
And
lie.
I believe the older man
What more
just
can you,
ain't got it.
What more can you say?
They can't
If you
hold
want,
on
if you
that.
don't want a nut, switch positions.
Oh, God.
You mean to tell me he ain't gonna know that?
Again, here we go, my nigga. You know what? You be trying to project that everybody's a her. Listen, I've come to accept everybody is not a me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because listen, for perfect example, chick, how many chicks you know before you got into your committed situation, they was in love with a motherfucker, but they was fucking you? Enough said. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, they ain't even let me answer.
You ain't got to answer. Enough said.
So look, all right. So check this. Since we on this subject,
Talk to me.
so do you feel like it's considered giving head?
Commercial break.
Commercial break.
God, damn, she fucking up the Barber Bully product.
Wait Well, you didn't have too much to
About that
drink.
brush.
Thank you,
Put
Drum.
this back right
Look
here.
at you.
She
Nah,
been
look.
drinking.
Go ahead, drop
Look,
it
she
off.
said it already. Her and this potion don't get along.
Nah, me and Potion ain't friends.
Drop it off,
Me
bro.
and Potion got some bad memories.
So look, back.
Potion go back to bottoms up, bird. You
So
remember?
all, ooh, Lord.
Anything else? No.
So all he was about to ask was, when giving head.
Talk to her. Say it. You do it.
Let me get a sip. Hold on.
What you need to sit for?
Some head.
If fellas, if the woman don't include the balls, does that mean she's giving good head?
It depends on the woman, because sometimes they can get the balls and fuck up the whole thing. Y'all don't be understanding that balls is sensitive.
Hold
than
on,
a
what did you just
motherfucker.
say?
I'm saying like what you could do.
Is
to
balls
somebody.
included in the head?
It depends on
Hell
the skill.
yeah.
No, it depends on the skill of the woman. Because some of y'all think y'all head is amazing and it's not. Y'all be trying to suck a nigga dick like you sucked the last nigga dick. I don't require.
I'm agreeing with
me
you here,
personally,
now, fighter.
I don't require a whole bunch of pressure on my balls. Them joints is sensitive. They made
Them
to make
joints is
babies.
sensitive. Them
Don't be
joints is
trying
sensitive.
to besuck my balls into your stomach. Lick them motherfuckers and move on. But you, you get to sucking balls like it's a nipple. Get up off my shits. You know what I'm saying? Now you done fucked the head up.
You
Now I
gotta be
don't want
polite.
it no more.
I feel like balls is equivalent to clit.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like you can't really be too aggressive.
For sure.
with it.
No,
You
because
gotta-
some of y'all like aggressive
Nah,
clit action.
I'm
It depends on, yes, indeed.
Yeah,
And
some
listen,
girls
let me
like
tell
to
you
do
why.
couple stuff.
The chicks that like the rose like aggressive clit action because the rose is not sensitive.
It's just it's more of a sucker though.
Yeah, I just like a
motherfucker like-
But it's sucker.
They don't suck it, go like this, bro.
No, what's rose for?
It do
Yes, y'all
do
ain't
both.
hip. Y'all
It
lose it.
inhale and it got a little thing.
No,
that-
not
I
that
don't know the rose. I don't know
Not
shit
that
about
rose.
the. I don't know nothing about the pistol dropping.
Not that rose. It's like 4 different roses. The rose is more of a suction. The regular rose that
Still
everybody
a lot
started
of
is more of a suction.
It's more suction that a normal person gonna give. That's aggression. That's
Yeah, just a little more aggressive
if they
suction.
Because if they keep doing that shit, it make their insensitive. Another
wait.
nigga can't do nothing with that shit unless he aggressive.
That might work.
Well,
But back
I
to
don't
them
know
balls.
nothing about the pencil sharpener. I don't know the rose.
But I'm saying,
We'll tell you.
in all honesty, that's a make or break it when it's like, get these balls. That's when I know that the head is good. Get these balls. If you can't get these balls, you can't get no head.
But when we just asked you that earlier, you
I
said
said
you
it
said the
depends.
opposite.
I said it depends on the chick. If she do it too hard, it's over. Get
Let me
up
ask
off
my
of there.
audience member, excuse me, sir, over there in the red. You like your balls sucked?
Nah, she gotta do like a little light massage.
Banger.
Like,
See?
That's
my
but listen,
nigga.
Yeah, but
listen.
it's a lot of people
I
that
feel like- no,
different-
listen. I feel
preference
like-
is preference thing. Everybody don't like the same thing. Tell me
No,
how you like it. That's how I'm gonna give it to you.
Yes,
That's how it
everybody
should
different.
be.
Make sure you
But
tell me how
look,
you like it.
you just have if you're not sucking the ball, you're not sucking dick good. That's what the question was.
Hey, but no, like I
the
said, I
balls
disagree.
included.
I disagree because I done had some amazing head and she ain't touched my balls. Listen.
She didn't even.
What makes it amazing?
Guess what? Guess what? Listen, hold on. You just started having orgasms from head 4 years ago.
Can we go?
Be quiet, Junior.
Can we go to what makes it
don't
amazing? What makes
matter.
it amazing? Is it the moisture? Is it the
It,
pulling?
you know what?
Is it-
What made it make it amazing for me is the suction. I like suction. All that wet
like
shit.
vacuums?
I don't like that wet ass shit. You ain't got to gobble spit on me. Suck this motherfucking dick. Like, don't be playing with my shit. Don't spit on my shit. Because I might pop you in the head with that motherfucker. Don't spit on my hammer. Suck this dick. Bang. Choke. Down this motherfucker. That's what I be feeling like that.
What is are you
Down
know,
this
awesome
dick.
to you? What is
I feel like I like the suction, but the thing that makes it work for me is you got to use them hands too. Like if you ain't using the hands too, it's not gonna work.
So it got to be like moisture.
You got to be moisture.
'Cause I mean,
and you
you-
gotta. It's like
You talking about the salt and pepper shaker? The
Yeah,
salt and pepper shaker?
you gotta do the salt and pepper shaker.
You know about
You got to.
The grinder.
I'm learning something over here.
because it makes
Hey,
it feel a different way.
tonight.
Like it's like you got hot and cold at the
I
same
like
time.
that. That's like that.
But you gotta
When
touch
I
the
let her
balls.
go ahead and do her thing, go ahead and do your thing, and she want to show out and do the look. Go ahead and do that. But other than that, kill yourself on this dick, please.
You don't
Thank
like
you.
when your butt be wet?
Never. Anything with the butt is a no.
Listen.
So y'all.
So all right. Oh, question.
So you saying you don't like with a butt like, so you ain't never like let no woman like, you know, give you like.
It's happened and I ain't like it. I wanted to punch in her forehead.
You ain't even let her finish.
She knew what she was doing.
She got there. We there. We there.
So you ain't,
Yeah, I went there.
What, the gooch?
It's like you're
you
trying
ain't
to
the
you
gooch.
didn't like
I'm gonna tell you, like, listen.
You don't like the gooch?
It ain't. Listen, I'm about to tell you. Like, I done did the little. A chick done licked my ass before. I ain't like it. I felt like a sucker. Don't do that no more. So anytime they go past the balls, I nut up. I punch you in the top of the head, bitch. Come on up. Come on up. I don't like it.
So you don't even like the gooch part.
Don't do none of that
You don't
shit.
like to go under the balls.
Don't go past my balls. You go past my balls, I'm punching your head, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Had a wild drunk night. That bullshit happened. Don't do that never again, bitch.
Sick.
Don't do that never again, bitch.
This
Never.
motherfucker crazy.
No, I'm just saying, like, I got limits. Like, and we not gonna exceed my limits.
All right, so you got limits.
What's your safe word?
What's your safe word?
What's the
Don't
safe
you do
word?
it, bitch.
This motherfucker needs some help. So look, all
Don't
right,
you do it, bitch.
look, y'all been talking to us.
I got a headache.
We need to hear from the ladies at this point.
What do you want to know?
What don't you like when giving head? Don't say this because we know everybody like this. Everybody don't like it.
I got a better question for you. Bruh.
Don't suck the click like the
No,
DJ.
bruh. Let's keep it in the same
bitch,
capacity.
I ain't no motherfucker. No, don't be no DJ.
Let's stay in
on me.
the same capacity, though.
What?
What you think is make your head amazing? Both of y'all.
You first.
Go ahead.
Oh, my
That's
daddy
good.
ain't on here.
That's a good
My
ass
daddy ain't on here. I need you to get
Get on the
off.
show, bird.
Because you grabbed me. Make sure my mom and my daddy, I'm grown. Listen, at the end of the day, I can't tell you my secret.
Drop it. You telling the world.
I'm telling you my secret, but I'm going to
saying.
cuff, hold that
shaft.
shaft, and it's on. That's all I'm saying. I'm just going to say, I'm cuffing the balls.
He don't like his balls touched.
I ain't sucking his dick either, though. So what difference does it matter? What does it matter?
These motherfuckers is crazy.
You know what? Let me finish my drink.
Amazing. I mean, I guess moisture. Like, I feel like that's gonna make. Cause
Yeah.
I do what I like. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Like
I do it for me.
To others,
You know
that
what?
do-
That's what make head good too, though.
What?
When you don't do it for you.
When a woman
I mean, when you do it for you.
I do it for me. I don't do it for
Yeah,
them. I don't give a
That's
fuck
how I
if you
am.
come or not. I can't.
When I eat pussy, I do it for me. It ain't for them. You just benefit from me doing what I like.
Yeah.
All right.
It ain't-
Question: Have y'all ever came off giving head?
Yeah, and guess what? You just what I said. I don't give a fuck if you came. I did.
Beautiful.
You came off get head? I mean,
No,
giving
hell
head?
no.
I don't
That's
think men.
a
I
little
don't think men like that.
That's hard for no. I don't.
Unless you
not
grind
really
your
hard.
meat while you doing it.
Unless you grinding on the bed while you doing this.
Or you could be playing with that motherfucker.
That
Yeah,
don't
you can
count.
kind of be like.
That's
you know what I'm
different though.
Going
But
crazy.
I say what like for the panel or whatever because I don't think we got there. What's your worst sexual experience or worst sexual performance?
All right, we about to wrap
All
this
right, hold
episode
on,
up.
Fuck no, we here now.
Because,
we done drank through a bottle and a half of potion. Let's
Yeah,
go.
our next guest is here. So,
Fuck all that.
thanks for.
What's your worst sexual experience or sexual performance? And sexual performance.
I don't have a.
I
The
was
worst sexual performance for me is like letting somebody try to fuck me in my ass. Like that was like the worst. Like, oh my God.
That would go with experience and performance.
Like why? Like this shit hurts.
That's both.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, just
I think my worst was actually wanting to do it to her, like been wanting to do it to her and actually do it to her, and I come quick and be
Too
like,
fast.
oh. That's
What
I
about
think
you,
that's
Bird?
my
right.
This liquor is real good. Go ahead, cut.
All right, I go past. We gonna come right back to you.
Yeah.
I think
This ain't Uno. Ain't no reversal.
My worst sexual experience. I don't like. I was going through some
That dick
physical
ain't get
shit,
hard. That's
and I
the
could
worst
not.
thing.
Hey, you know
That
what?
dick don't get
Hey.
hard. You be like, bruh. bruh, what's wrong?
And that's like
He
one
be
of them
like,
one
"It
of them
ain't
little
you, I
get backs.
swear."
Like it wasn't that it wouldn't
My
get
worst
hard. It didn't get the
experience was like when he
hardest.
said-
Like
When he said suck it, it'll get hard. I said fuck you.
damn. And then like my worst sexual experience.
He should
it
have
was
to
with a
grow
chick
to be.
that she thought that shit was fire, and we didn't connect at all. Like
Damn.
sexually, we didn't connect at all. And I'm like, this shit was garbage. So and I tried to be nice about it, and she like kept pushing it. So I had to tell her like, yo, that shit was shitty. So then she came back on some drunk shit and tried. That made it even worse because a drunk chick, when they excessively drunk, they don't even know you not even sexy no more.
Oh my God,
That
that's
shit
the
horrible.
worst. I
Hey,
hate
listen.
When you drunk, you ain't even you.
Listen,
Nah,
you know
but
how
when
you
you
Nah,
real
I
drunk,
just had an
how
experience.
do y'all
That
feel like
shit ain't
if a
even
dude
you.
put
When
his
you're
finger in your
drunk.
mouth?
You're not
I'm
you.
gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna bite that
His
bitch.
finger?
I'm gonna.
And she did that too, and that was over for me.
Yeah, it was over.
No, don't bite my
You're
fucking
done.
finger.
No, I'm gonna bite that bitch.
She bit my finger, bro.
I'm saying you stick your finger. I'm gonna bite that bitch. Cause what the fuck? Do I like a kid to you?
But
Are you
why-
checking to see my teeth? Or you
Why?
put your mouth?
Hold on. So you did.
Nah, it's like,
did that?
Funny.
man.
I mean, I'm
Damn.
into that type
Play
shit.
with the pussy.
If I'm into that, if I'm like, oh, like,
listen.
I don't have to be drunk. I just have to be like, how's the vibe, the
Right,
sex.
right,
like,
right.
Cause you know when you in sex, you in a whole different mode. You might be
When
like,
you in that one zone, you in that one zone.
yeah, you
like,
might be in a little zone though. You know, y'all get high when y'all like let me get into
I do.
some shit.
I feel high as
You know,
fuck
I
when
be
it's the
feeling
right
high as
person,
motherfucker.
the right time, and it just hit.
Yeah, be high.
It be on the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's
I don't
like
need to
I
be
just feel
with
like
it,
sex though. You got two types of sex to me. You got sex when like it's just that physical shit. But the sex that make that sex good when you got that emotional, mental
it's
attraction with the
definitely
physical
intimate.
attraction.
Yeah,
And you got that
way
chemical
different.
shit and it pop.
Yeah.
It's real different.
You know what I'm saying?
it's
Because it
so
be
much
like,
better.
but it's like
So what you think better? Drunk sex,
Or sober
high sex,
sex?
sober sex?
drunk sex. It's, you know
Sex
what?
from the right nigga.
High sex.
Back up off.
Yeah, get off the glizzy. God damn. Hey, look,
thinking about some
for me,
already.
when I'm
Sex
high,
with the right nigga.
sex be cold. When a chick, when she tipsy, not drunk, but tipsy, because they got less inhibitions and they don't give a fuck. Like,
Oh, don't be texting me. I read your message.
What tipsy?
they
You know who I'm
tipsy.
talking to. You on this live. Oh, damn.
Listen,
damn. Hey, somebody, hit her up after the show. It's on the floor. She gonna cuff and twerk.
That's what they was talking about.
I feel like
Fuck off,
this.
bro.
I feel
But back to you, Bird.
I
What
feel
was your
like
worst
drunk
sexual
sex,
experience?
Drunk sex, not too drunk sex,
You can't be sloppy drunk.
but drunk sex is amazing for real. When y'all both got that little
tipsy.
buzz and y'all feeling good, y'all gonna do shit y'all don't usually do.
What, make a
Like a
prono?
drunk person to stand
Ain't
on
that what
here
they
and
say
try
on
to
the
get
watch?
that
Make
shit.
a prono.
Look,
Y'all like
a
to
drunk
record?
person to stand up here and do that shit like fuck it, let's try it. We on
Anywhere.
the roof. Let's just
Anywhere.
die. We die.
Alrighty then.
That's what drunk
Cause
people do.
that's the thing. Like with like my fiance, like sober is nice. When she done went out with her girls to the mimosa or to a
You wanna know
brunch,
what's crazy?
it's off the chain.
You wanna know what's crazy? So, I'm Tony. He used to tell me that. He used to say, "Go out."
Cause he know you when you come
When
back.
I came in, he used to be like, "You get the best head when you."
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, we
He
seen your videos.
He used to be like,
We seen your video when you at the club. You got crazy.
he's
when you
like,
drunk.
"Nah, but that's how I am. Period. I don't need no liquor to have a ball.
It's a difference.
It's a major difference." But that motherfucker said, "I'm gonna buy you a bottle if you don't even want to go out." That's embarrassing. Now that's sick.
Nah, it ain't.
He wasn't telling me what I was doing.
Hey, listen, that's the same thing. I go get that motherfucking. She like that black girl magic wine.
You know what?
I go get that shit.
All right, so we wrapping up episode 6. We had Cut and the Wig Slayer, and they'll be back.
Baby want a picture taken. I throw her on my gram and make her Insta famous. Quick. I heard they say I'm acting different. I hear a lot of shit, but I don't entertain it. I'm about to change the mood on 'em. My exes want me back, but I'm cool on 'em. Your man's looking like he won't do something, but I ain't saying shit, I'm putting blues on 'em.